So here we have a clear shot. So this is the stop, right?
Yes, exactly.
You know why they initiated these gondola services? For example, for heavy winds, you know, this cannot resist, right?
Exactly. But use just for one person.
Yeah. My point is why.
Oh no, well, gondolas became famous because you see that most of the canals of Venice are very narrow and they can navigate without any problems in those canals.
Okay. If it is narrow, it's fine. But this canal, this is a big.
The Grand Canal, yes, but it was for the lateral canals. And then, they were used especially by rich people
Okay.
who wanted to avoid using bigger and dirtier public transport, because there was already a public transport in the 18th century in Venice. And also I would say the gondola was ideal if you wanted to displace in the night without walking in the calli, because in the past the Italian city were far more dangerous than nowadays. Nowadays people are always talking about stabbings, pickpockets, aggressions, but in the past it was not so. It was far more dangerous, and so they could walk without having fear of being stabbed.
Okay.
Ecco, quella è la statua di Vittorio Emanuele. This is the statue of Victor Emmanuel II,
Okay.
the first king of Italy, who annexed Italy, Veneto to Italy
Okay.
in 1866.
Vittoria Emanuele. In Florence, we have a stop in the name of her.
Yes, you know that Florence was the capital city of Italy.
Yes.
It was capital city between 1864 and 1870.
Of course, it deserves it.
Because it was also symbolic, and also Italy had signed an agreement with France.
Yes. But Florence is fantastic. Florence is different. That's like my hometown. So usually for cruise ships, where we used to find this.
Cruise ships are a Porto Fusina, near Marghera.
Okay.
Marghera is the industrial zone, the port of Venice. Once cruise ships could arrive also here, but it was not only bad for the site, but also very, very dangerous. Because imagine, if a cruise ship does a maneuver badly, it risks to damage a monument.
Okay. So this is.
Victor Emmanuel II.
Okay.
It was made shortly after the annexation of Venice from Austria to Italy in 1866, after the Third War of Independence.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you see the symbol of Venice, that is to say the Duke, the Doge, with the Lion of St. Mark.
Yes.
And there you see weapons, and on the shield, on that Captain America's shield, you see the Lupa Capitolina, that is to say the wolf that bred and gave meat to Romulus and Remus. And it is symbol of ancient Rome, modern Rome, but also Italy.
Okay, okay.
because Romulus and Remus gave birth to the first empire that united all Italy.
Wow. Ornaments are amazing here. These views are fantastic, right? We cannot go that point actually. How to experience Venice, Matteo?
Yes. Well, maybe the best moments to walk in Venice are in the middle of the week when there are not so many tourists, at dawn or at sunset,
Yeah.
when they go to dinner.
That is why Venice having number of tourists. It's like ancient diversity, you know. So it's a place for full of history, diversity, and completely ancient. Venice, the romantic water city of Italy. So be careful and enjoy.